IP, and I moderate as well, obviously, for the #1 fucking podcast on YouTube. Going back and forth lately with Tony Khan and AEW. Now, JD and Jesse do the show every Wednesday night. They've been doing it for 5 years, since day one. And they constantly get DMs and inboxed, and, you know, when they were positive and negative on the company, rightfully so, calling things out. So when I say positive and negative, remember what I'm talking about. It's all perspective. Everybody has an opinion. I get it. If you've never stepped in a ring or been... I understand that. You only can go so far, but these guys know what they're talking about. Whether it's Don, Tony, Kevin Castle, JD, the Solid Monster, Jesse, they know what the fuck they're talking about. So, and let's not forget, Solid Monster is involved in the business as a on-air personality, okay? JD's involved in the business as an on-air personality. Don Tony was involved in the business with several organizations and independents, and as a talent, however, so briefly himself. And Kevin Castle is no one to be questioned. Someone who's been in the club and entertainment business for 25 years. Knows the ins and outs and has the credibility, the street cred. And with Kevin Castle's circle. So just remember that the people that you do try to criticize, people out there in the IWC, these men are involved in the business. And they do this full time. JD's been the #1 podcast for the last 5-6 years. The numbers don't lie. People do, but the numbers don't. And Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle, they've been around since the 90s. The OGs. That's why I rep JD's merch, DT and KC's merch. I mean, so before we start talking about, you know, people don't invite... I get it, because I say it all the time, too. If you've never stepped in the fucking ring or competed or got that feeling of coming out behind the curtain, then you have no idea of what